Hi guys, and welcome back to another plot review. So we're here on the V World, and this is a pretty new plot. Actually just went up for review. Don't want to do that. I actually want to do this. I can't remember what the name is. I've just been reviewing really quickly. This is actually by HathetimE. We're going to go with that. It's kind of like a little foresty plot. Weird little story with this one. There was actually 3 reviewers on it at the same time. It's got a 10 out of 10. Just because it is really good. So literally me, Corpay, and also Reality as well have all just... Yeah, it's 10 out of 10. Because we all appeared. Because those 2 guys were actually wandering around somewhere around there, and I started reviewing it after that. So we kind of all unanimously decided that. It's got a perfect entrance. So you know exactly where you're going to enter the plot. Like, there is no doubt that this little thing with the little lamp and the crow, it's the entrance. It's as simple as that. I mean, if you fly around the rest of the plot, there isn't really any entrance, except for that one. Like, even over here, it doesn't really feel like a exit, does it? So, yeah, that's the first good thing about it. The next thing that's really good, when you go into the entrance, you kind of... I mean, I know there's, like, stuff outside like that, but pretty much from this angle, yeah, that angle, you kind of feel already that it's got you lost in the plot, and it's not even that... it's not that heavy either. It's not heavy on trees or anything like that. And for a small plot, it's brilliant. So we've got a couple of trees around, we've got some bushes as well. There's lots of detail, like with plants and stuff around. I mean, we've got a rat over there. Lily pads, we've got these tiny little, stuff. The detail on this is perfect. That's what I'm trying to say. Really perfect. So we've got 2 little paths. We're actually going to go this way. So over here, we've got a nice little fence, little walk around here. And then a little table. So sit down, play some cards or something like that. A nice little rock there as well. It just feels really... nice, and it's still very open. Look, you got some ducks bobbing in. Perfect sink. That's creepy. Look at that. A little river as well. Pretty nice mix in the riverbed. And also like how bits of mud are around, rather than it being too much else. It's quite nice. So there's kind of a bit of that. Even the little... I mean, look at that for a little cute bridge. It's tiny. Got a tiny little bridge thing. Again, look, loads of detail here. I mean, it's just filled with detail. Every single little bit of it is filled with detail and colour. It's very fantasy. I mean, look at this. It's brilliant. And they got the house up here. The house is really nice. So if we go over onto this side, we've got a nice little wood pile. I think could have done with some variation just in the biomes, just to change the direction of these, because it just makes it look better. It's just a Minecraft thing. In reality, of course, you'd probably have the pile lied exactly like this. It's just in Minecraft, variation is the key. It's like with all this ground. Yeah, loads of variations. So we've got some things up there. We've got some clothes hanging up. Nice piece of rope on the top. Now, there is a biome trick for this, and this is one that he most likely doesn't know. If you go through all the biomes... There we go. You'll find... There we go, one like that. So small mountains, for example, and it'll be just a half one. And that just fits in a little bit nicer and doesn't stick over as much. So there's a nice little thing there. We've got a wheel on that bit. I guess that's for the clothesline, which is actually kind of interesting. I wouldn't even put it in, but there we go. Nice little thing around here. You can see the actual design here. We've got the cellar down there. So let's jump down here. Really nice cellar. Look at that. Like some, what are they called? Shelves. We've got a frog down there. Frogly, the pet. Some stuff in here. It just feels really nice. As well as being really dark. I mean, look, there's some chests. Oh, yeah. So that is flick up. And it's got the whole old school type of thing like that. So there we go, there's the house there. Let's go around here. Another nice tree. This one, of course, is a hanging tree. It might not actually be a hanging tree. It's probably just like a swing that you've actually got that you can just hold on to that you find in the woods. Either that or they're really obsessed with hanging people. But no, I think it's like hanging that you can just dangle off trees and stuff. Why not? So they're quite fun. There you go, you've got some gardening tools there. Nice little fields. Look at these. These look awesome. Love these. Brilliant. So it's a mix between, what was it, pumpkin seeds, yeah, pumpkin seeds and carrots and stuff and different growths and all that kind of stuff. Really like that. Also the same with the wheat as well. Really good variation in there. That looks cool. Got a little storage up here. Nice little crow. Nice little storage of hay and stuff like that up there as well. Right, look, seagull. Okay, that's a bit random. Not too sure about the seagull. That's because I hate them. But there we go. Got that. Here's the actual house itself. Really interesting style. It's kind of like a basic standard style, but I love this roof. something about this roof and how it's like weird and it's got these weird shapes. I really like it. I really, really like it. I think it's awesome. As well as like this mix in here where it's got a little bit of roof tiles. I just really like it. There's something about it that's just different, isn't there? As well as like the actual flick on that as well and how it bows in. It's really nice. There we go. That's the house. There we go. There's that bit. So show you all the way around, I think. There's the sides, the back as well. So it's got like a very, very heavy amount of wood that's on the side of it, like sticking out. That's the kind of style that's been made here. Like, I really like this with the little, like the little roof that comes off here, and then it's just got a little catchment kind of thing here. Once you very, very Skyrim type stuff, and then obviously having the stone going up here is quite normal, but really good. Let's go inside. Let's grab my redstone torch. There we go. So come into the kitchen. Nice kitchen, very, very modern. It does feel a bit modern. Like you got a sink there, you got some bread. Can't see a furnace, but that's because we've got a fire over here, which would be used for cooking. Got a nice little seat here as well, so I can sit in front of the fire. Fire's not actually on, so it's quite dark. A little bookcase in there. Let's now go up to the next floor. Small little study. There we go. And bedroom in here. Look at that. Nice little bedroom in there. I like this one. So two bunk beds and a single bed. So you'll sleep in the same room, and then you've actually got this upstairs bit here as well with like little bits of storage. I really like that. I think it could have done with a couple of the player heads though. So this might be something that he doesn't know about. If you do, for example, L's pot. No, it's not pot 1. I think it's called pot 1. You'll get like a really nice player head like that, which is a pot. We've got loads and loads of stuff like that. For example, Conk globe or something like that, like this for a nice little globe, Conquest globe, or L's Bible, for example. There's just tons of them. We've actually got that on the forum, the player heads database that we've got linked into the server. That's all on the forum, so you can just go and have a look on general discussion, and it's should be a sticky post just called player heads. It's just got a list of all of them, like honey pots and stuff like that. So I think a couple of those, like just around, instead of just using the standard head for these two corners, you could have one that has a pot on it or something like that, or even a flower pot. Yeah, stuff like that looks really cool. But there we go, that's good. We've got a little bit of extra space up here, which is using the trapdoors to maximise space. Again, lots and lots of storage type stuff, and it's got this nice little overhang there. I really like it. But it's just a really nice plot, guys. It's really... The thing is about this plot that makes it really good, it's got everything. It's got everything without it being overloaded. You've got your atmosphere type stuff. I mean, as soon as you drop into here, you're like, whoa, I'm in like a light forest or something like that. Not even a forest, but right on the edge of the forest, or just on like plains, and they've put a couple of trees up and they've grown them over time. And they really like their colour, and there's lots of berries, and it's very lush. So that atmosphere type of bit of it is just there. It's just there. You've also got a detail. Detail is abundant. There is so much detail in this plot, like just around like these bits, even like these, they're all variated. It's really nice. Obviously the purpose, they're like a farmer. I mean, you've got farms, you've got a couple of little bit of storage around, you've got some tools, you've got the stuff around here, they've got some wood, they've got an outhouse. It's just all there, all the purpose bits are there. And what's the other one? Style. Yeah, style-wise, really nice style. The thing is, style's a bit of a difficult one, I guess. If we're going on the old Gemsy Boy scale of things. But yeah, style is one of those that I do it mainly on the overall style of the plot. And I know that sounds a bit weird. It's not done on Hal's style, but it's done on how everything flows together, if it fits. So, for example, if you had a desert house and you actually made it in the middle of a forest, that wouldn't fit, like, or a jungle or something like that, you know, a completely Arabic house where it'd rain a lot and feels like it'd rain a lot, then that doesn't make sense. But this does, this all fits together. That's what I count as style anyway, as the kind of like all connection between it. But it's just got all of those in a very, very small plot and a very, very neat plot. So yeah, that was another plot review, guys. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys on, oh my god, I'm on fire, the next one anyway. Later.